Sing the Duke is like it's as I said to people, it's like okay, you're going to the Olympics and you're going off for the decathlon and you're going to be the most famous Olympian or whatever. The Duke is the pinnacle of tenor roles, I think. Next to probably singing Nessun Dorma, but everybody knows it, and for that reason, it's incredibly exciting. But it's scary beyond all belief at times because everybody is expecting something. You can equivocate it to like these skaters who go out and hit the triple lutz, or they have to hit that, and everybody's waiting for that moment. It's one of these there's a lot of expectation when they go, oh, let's go see the Duke, because does he do it like Pavarotti did it? And it's menacing, and at the same time, I love that sort of risk. As most people here in Portland, and people know I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie and a risk taker, and so the Duke is very exciting for that reason. And it's interesting because people care about how you sing it, obviously, but they care if you sing that high B at the end of La Donna Mobile well, and they're waiting for it. And so I find it very exciting, and I love the character because he's really not a redeeming quality about him. When I do Pinkerton, I think there's redeeming qualities about Pinkerton, but the Duke, as I said, and somebody asked me, what's one redeeming quality about the Duke? I said, well, he's handsome, and that's about it. And he throws a really good party, He's sort of like Caligula in times. I mean, I think he's very base, and he's honest, though. I have to say, he is pretty honest, even though it's not a great honesty, but he's honest. Well, yeah, always whenever you do a character, you think, what part how can I put myself into this character? But, I had a director say once, we all have these little drawers that we pull out, our personality drawers, like in a dresser. And everybody has a part of them that says, I would like not to be, let's say, monogamous. I would like to just party like crazy. I would like to do what I want to do all the time, whether it's with women, whether it's with people's feelings or whatever. We all have that inside of us at times. Thank God we don't act on it. But so I kind of tap into that part of me that says, it's kind of a release. You get to go up there and you get to be disrespectful and all those things that you want to do. And so I find that, and then I find in the part of me there's a genuine time where he says, "Wow, maybe she touched into a sincere part of love for me," and we've all probably felt that at times. So I had to tap into that part of who I am. Yeah. Sarah, who I just met, and it's great. You always know the first day we have these meet and greets here, and the first day I'm like, oh, this is I swear, there's a book called Blink. People may know about this book. And within 3 seconds, you kind of know somebody. And in 3 seconds, I'm like, this is going to be great. She's wonderful. She's the Gilda. And then Mark Rucker is the Rigoletto. And he's done it so many times. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. Because I haven't done the Duke a lot. And I'm very excited. And he's there for, he's not like, I've done Rigoletto, so this is how we'll do it. Everything is new for him, and he's great. My friend Peter Volpe is doing Sparfucile. And Peter and I have a great time just hanging out, and he's a great help for this because he's done this for, he's told me it's been about 30 years he's done it. So it's a really fun cast. It's really, and we knew after the first day of singing together it was going to be a good energy too. And then Josie comes in, she came in yesterday, which we started our season doing Carmen together. That was '07, and now we're going to end '09 with, well, she won't be quite Carmen. She's the Maddalena, and it'll be. But we'll do our quartet together. That's great. Really fun. Am I glad to be back in Portland? This is my 7th time in Portland, and I feel like I'm an honorary citizen. I was at a Beavers game last night, sitting there cheering for the Beavers. I know all the cool spots in Portland. Everybody's like, where are the fun places in Portland? People talk about the Japanese gardens and stuff like that. I'm like, no, you got to go to Free Geek over on 10th and Hawthorne. Or you have to go to the Dollar Scholar up on Hawthorne. Or I love this city. I love it for so many reasons. I mean, even last night, the whole tone of the baseball game was like, can we be conscious of being green and taking care of things, and people biking to the game, and it's just a fantastic city, and I hope I bike. I've already been, I'm 110 miles on the bike so far, so I'm shooting for 500 this time. I like to bike. So one day I went out the St. Helens Highway about 10 miles out, and then I saw this road, Saltzman. So when I look on a bike map, I'm like, oh, Saltzman, that just cuts up to Skyline. Well, that's no problem. Well, I go up Saltzman, and it is 3 to 4 miles straight up. And I am dying. I'm like, I'm going to have a heart attack or a stroke, and I'll be laying on a path. But once you get up there, it's great. And then I thought, well, I want to get down as fast as I can. So I came down Burnside, which I hit, I think 48 miles an hour. I have a speedometer bike, and I was passing all the cars. But I'm like, I'm not slowing down because I want to go down as fast as I can. And I stopped at the bike shop at Seven Corners and talked to Corey, who rents the bike so graciously. And he's like, you don't go down Burnside. Nobody goes down Burnside. You don't do, that's crazy. That's insane. I'm like, ignorance is bliss, as Shakespeare said. So I was blissfully happy, not pedaling at all, going down Burnside, whizzing past cars. So it's a great city, no question.